Hello, I'm ABXToyCat, and I'm actually making today's video to let you know that Title Update 43, or TU43, is actually now out for Minecraft PS3, Minecraft PS4, Minecraft PS Vita, and the Wii U Edition versions of the game. That's right, now all consoles should have Title Update 43, and if you have internet connection, go ahead, download it, because it's a pretty fun update. However, rather than just talking about, oh yeah, it's out now, I figured I'd actually give you some new information and go through my top 5 favourite features from this update, because a lot of you do seem to enjoy these for other versions, so I figured, yeah, here are my 5 favourite features in TU43. So hopefully you do all enjoy today's video, hopefully you all learn something about something. If you do all like it, like the video and let me know, because it helps out the channel and lets know you do like update videos and indeed the top 5 feature things. But with that said, let's get straight into it, shall we? And let's start with my 5th favourite feature in this update, which you can probably guess because I'm looking at it right now and I built a giant pixel off it, because it's going to have to be the polar bear. So yes, I put a polar bear on here yesterday and just kind of stranded him on here, and he seems to just stay here the whole day, which is kind of nice. But yeah, we've got a brand new mob in this update and it's called the polar bear. So if you haven't heard of the polar bear already, which would surprise me, basically it's a brand new mob which can be both, or it can be passive, it can be aggressive, and it can be neutral, which is kind of an interesting thing. Oh, sorry, and friendly, because basically if it has cubs nearby you, it will attack you. Let me show you that attack animation, because it's actually really cool. I think actually I'll knock him off. So let's try like circle around him this way without knocking him off. But yeah, if you attack a bear, he gives a really cool attack animation where he puts his hind legs in the air. He didn't do it properly there, but basically, yeah, it's got a really cool attack animation, but it's also just a really cute mob. Look at it. It's a polar bear. It's amazing. It's cool. And that is this thing over here. So polar bears, my 5th favorite feature in TU43. Honestly, they don't do too much, but they're still so cool. Every time I see one, I'm like, oh my god, there's polar bears on the console. And it's something I rather like there. So my 4th favorite feature in this update is going to have to be new villages. So when I say new villages, I mean quite a few things combined there. Basically, first of all, if you find a village in a savanna biome, it will now look like this and be made of acacia wood and acacia planks. I don't know, I think it's just way more colourful personally. But also, as well as that, as well as that, you'll find beetroot around them, which is really handy. It's a brand new vegetable. But as well as that, the pathways are now made from this instead of this. And now gravel finally, you know, its last little, oh yeah, it's so useful for paths, is gone from the game. And now people can't defend gravel at all. You just gotta burn it, put it in a big pile somewhere. And yeah, that's gravel right there. Finally made redundant with the new villages. And that's why it's my 4th favourite feature, the new villages, and everything that comes with them and all the other new stuff with that. Also, by the way, all of the blacksmiths are all now cobblestone apparently. Again, small little change, but a nice one. So next, let's move on to my 3rd favourite feature, which is going to have to be igloos. So igloos are really cool because even though, you know, it's just like a explore once and then you're like, oh, that's kind of dumb, I do really like the idea of igloos because they do provide lots of new loot, as well as, you know, the chance of enchanted books and stuff like that. But yeah, if you go into an igloo, you can actually guarantee you will find a golden apple if it has a basement, which is really awesome because, again, it's an igloo, it's just a little thing that exists, but inside them, you can almost guarantee you're going to find, you know, some golden apple, which is a rare piece of loot, and in addition to that, it's just a nice thing to find. It makes the icy plains biome so much better, and when you combine it with polar bears, I don't know, it just feels like this update brought that biome to life, and the igloo is one part of that. By the way, this is a giant igloo. It's like 2x2, the normal size. This isn't the normal size of an igloo. I just figured it'd be fun to like have a giant igloo instead of a normal one. So yeah, let's move on to my 2nd favorite feature in TU43, which is going to have to be, you know, I think it's going to be one of the blocks, and you can probably guess which one, because although I like, you know, all of these blocks, minus red gravel over here, I really, really like Magma Blocks. They've got so much, you know, like kind of versatility to them. I might make a whole video on like cool secrets about them, but basically, yeah, there's, Magma Blocks are really cool because they hurt you when you stand on them. They're found in the nether, but only low down. They can be crafted from magma cream, and they're just a really well thought out new block in Minecraft. They're slightly animated, so they glow. They even glow in the dark, so if, you know, you can see at nighttime, it makes everything just glow that way. And I think Magma Blocks are just one of the coolest, most useful blocks in the game. They've added for quite some time. So yeah, Magma Blocks are my 2nd favorite feature because they're just so cool. Like for instance, a little secret, if you put on your Frostwalker boots, guess what? Doesn't hurt you. Another little secret you might not know, if you crouch over them, doesn't hurt you. There's a whole bunch of like weirdities about the Magma Block, and again, I might make a whole video on them, but for now, just bear in mind, it's one of my favourite blocks in this update. So what's next after that then? In my opinion, my favourite feature in TU43, it's going to have to be the new enchantments. So the reason it's the new enchantments is because they offer so... I guess that like more endgame content in Minecraft, which is always a good thing, and this is like a really useful reward because basically, if you are willing to explore or fish a whole bunch or trade a whole bunch, you can get yourself, like I just showed off, Frostwalker boots. So these boots will allow you to walk on water. Haven't you always wanted to walk on water? which, side note, allows you to do some weird things to boats. But yeah, they like to walk on water, which is cool enough by itself, but as well as just walking on water, which again, I rather like just as a standalone feature. It gives you access to a brand new block, which is the Frosted Ice. I mean, it broke over there when I used it, but it gives you access to a new block. When you use mending, it allows you to never have to repair stuff again. There's just so many cool things in these 2 new enchantments, both in getting them and in using them, that makes them just my favorite feature in this update, and perhaps in many updates for a while. I love the idea of treasure, I love the idea of rare stuff, and I hope that in the future we see more like this. So yeah, they're my 5 favorite features. Of course, there's a whole bunch more in this update that you can check out my channel for, because I've been making a whole bunch of videos yesterday and today that'll let you know about the latest things in this update. But for now, I hope you did all enjoy the video, because I'll see you all in the next one. Oh, and in case you're curious, if you check the description or the comments, if it's not out in your particular region, you'll be able to realize that it is that. I'll try and update you, just in case it's oh yeah, in North America it's out later again, because that sometimes happens. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.